Hey guys, my name is Zeniac and welcome back to another episode of Woodville here in City Skylines, where last episode, boys, we built our beautiful cargo airport. We rerouted some of the train lines and fixed that train traffic, and I believe it is now all gone. Hallelujah. It only took, well, I think it's all gone. I think it's like coming to the point where that big trail end of it is disappearing. But boys, we got some good stuff up and running. Train lines will no longer be an issue unless I add more in and cause more issues. You never know. You never know how this series is going to turn out. But as always, guys, if you do enjoy it, please make sure you smash that like button down below. If you're new in here, then make sure you do subscribe so you're notified that next episode does come out. But today, I want to grow Woodville a little bit more. I want to get the final few little neighborhoods around the main center part all set up. And then we're pretty much at max capacity in terms of the center of Woodville. Now that does mean once we got that in, we can then start to look at the traffic issues that we do have, and they do lie about throughout the city, which can be quite exciting. So guys, if you're ready for this, we're about to do this. I'm kind of excited because Christmas is tomorrow. What's Santa bringing you guys? He's bringing me a city full of traffic that I'm going to mess up and never solve. I've been a bad boy. But anyway, guys, we are back. So, things are going good. For the most part, airport works wonderful. Trains come in, wonderful. Traffic comes in, wonderful. I've just got to sort this road out right now because I've got to take this cargo line slightly off that section and sort out the road that connects all the way up to this junction. That, I think, for now will be okay. I just want to see how tasty it does become. And in terms of our train traffic, where is it? Where does the tail end? Look, it's only here right now. The tail end is only there. Soon it will be past this 50-50 point, and then we are laughing, boys. No more train traffic. So I want to take a look at filling in these little gaps. That little gap there, that little gap here, some of this over here, and really start to boost up our residential fillings in the city. Now before we do that, I did ask you guys whether I should kind of create a harbour over here at some point. 100% going to do it after you guys' comments and suggestions. That would be really, really handy. But we're going to make sure we don't overload it because then we'll just have loads of traffic over here. So we have to be careful. But anyway, I am sidetracking right now. So we have lots of issues. Now I do know I need a waste management facility area like this over here, somewhere over on the, kind of around this side to kind of support all the future demands, but we're going to kind of ignore those issues for now as we progress and get more stuff sorted. So we're going to bring it down to here and cut across just so we can really maximize the amount of spaces and not overload this 6-lane road with too many issues. I know I've got that little kind of side street kind of style over there, but we're gonna get rid of it for over here at the moment. And I think what would be the best way? Should I just do like a little bit of a little crisscross corner section there? I think that would be pretty good. And what we'll do is we'll fill in those last little bits here with paths and stuffs. There we go, paths and stuffs. And bam, bam, bam. All good. And then back to the road situation. I'm going to add in a few little crossroads. I'm going to add a little crossroad just there. One just there. Even though they can pretty much walk at either end. Just makes it a little bit more accessible. This is a big question. Do I add one here? Now, it would be nice for them to cross over fairly easy. But I don't want to add a third crossing and stopping these guys even more than what they already have to do. So no is going to be the answer. No, I am not going to do that. So we'll use a little bit of our commercial demand right now to fill in this little section. And I'll do the same over here as well. Bam, 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 bam. Get all this residential and fill that. Wait, am I doing low? Oh, let me pause. Am I doing low density residential over here? I think we can get away with high density. Well, I do high density up to here. So let me just kind of fill in all these little gaps and nooks and crannies on this side. And let me do it to there. Well, I think we can get away then, well, placing some low density just here. And maybe these two little sections there, low density, just so we can kind of create the little merger. Now, we'll get some low density commercial there and leading up to there. Might as well fill this little section in and then run it all the way down. We're going to really bulk it up on this, because this is the entry point coming in. Now, you could say, you're going to cause a lot of traffic on here, boy. You're going to cause a lot of traffic right now. So maybe we have to set up a little car park somewhere. That would be a good little addition, wouldn't it? Maybe this awkward little section here could be a car park of some sorts. Let's see. I'm pressing all the buttons except the one that does the car parks. So if I actually went straight up to there and then straight across to... Right, can I delete that road? I don't think I'm going to be able to get too much of a straight-ish line. If I do it like that, and then can I upgrade car parky style? There we go. And we have to anarchy that on, but I'm thinking the big boy. The big boy. Drop it just there. And I know I've bent this slightly, but if I squeeze that there, 2 car parks crisscrossing. Now, I won't set the parking restrictions in this area just yet until this area, well, it's been built up a little bit more. It has all the war it's going to need and stuff. And, right, I think we turn this little section here into a little bit of office kind of IT space, as it's near this kind of area. And I feel like over here, I know we've got it over there with the really, really close, tight-knit roads. I feel like this area needs it as well. I just don't know why. So if I came off here by 5 and I came off here by 5, now where would said bend happen? Like that? Now if I came to here, I'm trying to figure out where that will be a good little connection point. And that is quite... Right, 8 by 8, looking good. Just to there. Now this is like going back to our like original idea of like creating like a miniature old town in a way. Not saying that we created it here, but it's a little bit like old school. Like this area was modernized off the old streeting layout. Now I know that a lot of this has happened in Falls Kingdom. You could probably say, yo, Cindy, are you taking inspiration right now from Falls Kingdom? Maybe I am. What's it got to do with you? Just joking. But we're going to get that into there. And then that into there. And I think we'll leave it like. I like that little design and pattern. And the offices will work really, really well in this area. So, before we throw the offices in, got to make sure we got that path set up, boy. I'm definitely going to do a crossing here. There we go. For those guys. And that's as far as I'm going to take it. So, paint bucket tool. Easy enough. Squeeze in all the offices, go around, la-di-da-di-da, it's the one and only Seniac. Seniac! Don't guys, I'm just too excited that Santa's coming tomorrow, please, leave me alone. Right, let the offices build up there. And, ooh, we're getting a nice little bit of chunky traffic lying around over here right now. Ooh. Now, they're all doing the little turn. So what I'm going to do straight away is put traffic lights. That's not the traffic light button. Put the traffic lights back on for a second. This is a little bit of organized chaos. Now, we do have 4-lane roads merging into 6-lane roads. And, yeah, a roundabout would be good there. I know what you guys are thinking right now. But just let them be. Let them live, guys. Just let them do what they want to do right now. And the traffic light should solve some of it. But I don't want to solve these issues just yet. This is what I want to wait for. I want to wait until I've got all these little nooks and crannies all fitted in and all the residential kind of down... Like, I'm classing this as the downtown section, all filled in and like to the point that's as much as I want to throw into it. Then I'll play around with the issues. Because I don't want to fix this and then by the time this is all kind of working... I have more issues somewhere else leading to this and I gotta redo it again. That's what I do. I want to have an episode where we just fix all the traffic problems. And I'm actually quite excited about that. The fact that we do have a few little issues here and there shows that we've got work to do, boys. It shows that we've got work to do. So, let that do what it's got to do. How far did them trains go? I'm going to get so hung up on these. We are getting very close to that point. We are getting very close to it to where, like, you know, it's all good in the hood. There's not that many trains remaining. But I could quite easily go back to the point where we was before and have tons of trains remaining and locked up. And that won't be a good thing. So our demands right now are pretty low. And it is a Sunday, so not really much is going to happen. So we're going to fast forward right now. So because it's... oh my goodness me. This is the problem. Sundays are fun days. And everybody wants to go to Robin's Hood right now. Everybody wants to go there. Via car as well, which is even more painful for me. Holy moly, it jams for days. It's pretty cool though how the real-time mod kind of has that effect. I need to learn and understand it a whole lot more. I really do. But, right, let's get this little area kind of set up too. So, I think we should sprawl this out as like the residential area that we have been kind of creating. So, let's say I came out by this by 10. And then if I did a straight 10 by 10 bend. Then another... right, it might not be perfect, but we'll do it. Another 10 by 10 there to create a nice big UE. And I think we should create a bunch of cul-de-sacs coming off around the edges to kind of finish this little section off. I think that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Now, not large. I want to go small, styly. So if we had one there. We had one there. We had one there. One there. There. And there. Spin the puppy around. Oh, look at that, boys. Cul-de-sacs upon cul-de-sacs right now. Did you see that come in? No, you freaking didn't. Can we call this the Alien District? Because it looks like a freaking alien. Right, bam. Bam. It's so weird, so unnecessary, but I freaking love it. Hold on, I've been using the wrong type of paths this whole time. So, if I now come down to there and bend into there, so we've got a nice little walking crossing section. They can just walk around either side there, it's all good. I'll do a little kind of... oh, I'm using the wrong type of road, hold on. A little section like that, just to kind of wiggle through to get to the other area. That's all good. And then I'll create the smallest anarchy little section there to get them guys connected to. People are already starting to use that little bit. So it is quite beneficial. I like this. I'm going to place a load of little trees in the little section there. But what I do need to do is actually, with the anarchy on real quick right now, is upgrade these little sections of road. Just so it stays in the theme. I can't do the round bit because you lose that kind of cul-de-sac look and feel. But we'll go with it. And it's all... wait, I pause it. It's all going to be low density. Apart from that little bit of... naturally, do you know what? We're placing so much commercial. I'm going to let it be what it's going to be, alright? Just do what you got to do, game. Do what you got to do. There we go. That's quite a cool little section. I like it. I like it. We're filling in all the gaps, right, boys? All the gaps, all the nooks and crannies. It's glorious. Right, look at the time right now on a Sunday. It's nearly 10 p.m. And these guys still... well, then again, you can camp overnight. But you're going to be waking up on a Monday morning and you've got to go to work, you damn fools. Making tons of money. So I can't really complain, can I? We do make a lot of money off that. Like, a lot of money. Maybe I need to get more parks and stuff in right now. That's making money? Oh, that's making serious money. This, pretty good money too. Spruce Willis, pretty good money. I don't really have one over in this area, do I? I need to reserve a little spot for these guys. Oh, I legit do, don't I? I mean, I could turn that little section into a little park like that. But I still feel I feel like we can get two in. Maybe one here and one. Right, I'm going to dedicate this one to a park. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to freaking do it now. That's important, right? It feels super important to do something like that. Right, City Park, main gate. Oh, do I create a little car park area for it? Do you know what? No. Main gate, just there. And I'm going to move it. I know that's how I broke the Robin Hood Park, the nature reserve, but I feel like we could get away with it this time. I probably haven't learnt I haven't learnt my lessons because I'm literally doing the same thing what I did there. So if it doesn't work, at least this time if it doesn't work, we know what the issue is. But I'm just kind of breaking up the areas right now. If I add in more parks, it disperses people a lot more, so maybe we can reduce the traffic going to the nature reserve. Did you ever think about that, Soniac? No, you didn't, sir. Right, one there, and one there. Multiple entrances. And we'll get the rest now set up. So if I bring that to there and in. If I bring that to there and in. And if I pick this point there, and then we'll see what we can do. Ooh. Bit of a tough one on that bend, boy. Right, go with that. Go with that. Right, awkward little... Oh, I don't like this one. Oh, what happened there? Whoa, boys. I'm trying. Why can't I bulldoze? Oh, I'm in tunnel mode. Of course. Of course I am. Would this be a Sediac City Skyline video if I wasn't in underground mode? No. It freaking wouldn't. Right, so. We'll create a few little kind of cut throughs. A few little wiggly woos. There we go. Just create something like slightly little abstract. Little Picasso-y vibes when it comes to creating this little city park. And that's what will give it the want for people to go. It's designed by a maniac. I'm going to throw everything in right now to bulk this puppy up. There we go. Get a little trampoline park in next. And that's good for me. That's good enough for me right now. So let's just get the water in. I probably won't see any benefit from this because now it is like everyone should be asleep in bed. Power-wise, we connected via power. Everything's good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Just now I got to fill it with a couple of conifers. Wild conifers. Wild conifers. That reminds me of like Bill and Ted. Wild stallions. Oh, damn, boy. Oh, damn. Right, there we go. And eventually when we built all the residential around it, it fit in quite nice. And it's a nice little buffer from the industry as well, rather than like dropping hard residential right against the border road. At least then we've got something beautiful to go with it. Oh, it's raining. We have rain, boys. Hello. How are you doing, rain? How are you doing? So we're waiting for the Monday morning to start. Get the rest of that building in. This is pretty much all good to go. Got loads of residential demand to use up as well, which is really, really sweet to see. Sweet, mate. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And using that road as well. How much does that come down by? Is it 20? Yeah, it comes down by 20. Go fully across there. Come down to here. Turn the anarchy off. I just realised I still got it on. To there. And we'll go there and cut that down there. Just kind of keep off the beaten track with this. I'll go across to connect that up. Nice. Alright, delete this. I'm not sure who's losing out on power or whatnot. But I'm going to fill up this whole section there with residential as well. Like, I told you I'm doing residential expansions today, boys. And I mean it. I mean business right now. Freaking business. Right. Right, mate. Right. We're now just literally waiting until everybody wakes up and then they start building stuff again. That is all we are waiting for right now. Is for them to freaking build. Hurry up. Right, actually the rain has stopped, which is good to see. So no one will use this park just yet. We got no visitors coming in. Well, the same will be for these. Okay, maybe there is visitors coming in. But then again, it is kind of out the way slightly. But I gotta wait for them to go to work or whatnot. And other stuff to build up. Who is in Spruce Willis Park? It's the greatest name for a park ever, isn't it? Spruce Willis. That damn fool. Talking of Spruce Willis, again, going back to It's Christmas Tomorrow. The only Christmas film your boy's watching tomorrow is Die Hard, the first one. And yes, it is a Christmas film because it was set on Christmas Eve. And he saves the building and the peeps. And you got your boy Carl from the terrorists. And he goes home to his wife for Christmas. So yes, it is a Christmas film. Don't even at me right now. I'm just too excited it's Christmas tomorrow. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone. Right, the event today is the baseball park, which is just over here. Now, what other cool stuff could I squeeze in? We have a driving range. No, none of them. Ooh, do I get any of these little statues? We could get the life and death fountain. Yeah. The helicopter park. Yeah. Or the observatory. That would be a good little thing to place up here, wouldn't it? Do you know what? I'm squeezing in the observatory, boys. Now I know that kind of road, that path kind of ends there. Where should we squeeze the observatory in? Or does it go up into the mountains over there? Ooh, okay, I'm going to save that one for another time, because I know that will be a good thing to squeeze in. The Opera House, I've got your boy's castle right here, right now. We got Science Centre. Science Centre something might be good to go here. To go alongside the transport tower, maybe fit in one of these little gaps here right now. Oh, did that not score? Oh, it's too big to squeeze in. What about you? You're too big to squeeze in as well. The little tower. Wait, do we have the colossal offices? Where was that one? Oh, it's way too big. Sea and skyscraper. Oh, the high interest tower. Oh my goodness. Could I anarchy it in? No, it hangs over way too much. I mean, it could go in here, but it's right against the train tracks. Nah, I won't force it in. Yeah, I won't force it in. Colossal offices, they're just a huge building in general, aren't they? Yeah. No, I can't really squeeze anything else in, can I, really? That's quite sad. It's quite sad time. Oh, I could get... Oh, is that the Grand Library? No, the museum. Right, I'm going to squeeze that in just there. And the anarchy, I'm going to anarchy it slightly over. There we go, to kind of centralize it a bit more. But that will be utilizing the car park a lot as well. And oh, that fits in wonderful. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Right, okay. Where anyway is it? Okay, it's now. There we go. People are walking in, so this is useful. I'll up the budget, and then when we build stuff around it, people will use this a lot more as well. Good. Liking it. So spending that residential demand, which is also filling up this little section over here, which is looking pretty good. Filled all this little section up right now, which is crazy. These are all offices and whatnot. Pretty sweet. What was that then? Angry Clans mobile game. It's like Clash of Clans and Angry Birds all mixed in one building. Unemployment's at 0%. Of course it is, mate, because we are dons at giving people jobs right now. But there is still a lot of work to do. How is the traffic over here right now? Now, we still have the traffic lights on and set up over here. And, yeah, kind of tripping over one another. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I could set these up as 6-lane roads to kind of help us out a bit more. But it's nothing too bad. Did we get the academic? Oh, no, we haven't done one. We need 3 more. So, dissertation, give them the money to get that done. Completely forgot about that, to be honest with you. I really did. Anyone going over to here right now? We've had 1 visitor. 1 lousy visitor, Zodiac. 1 lousy visitor. That's okay. That's okay. But we're now over the 50,000 resident mark. 52,000 residents right now, which is solid. Solid work right now. Seeing as it's now midday, how is the public transport holding up? This is the current traffic levels. Let me check this out first. And this will give us a good indication right now. So we have a few little issues over here. We need to filter out the traffic a little bit better. A lot of traffic issue. Well, not traffic. Everything's flowing. Seems to be flowing. That's not very good. I got to sort something out over there. Oh, I was meant to sort this out, wasn't I? I forgot about that. I literally did forget about that. My bad. My bad. So let me move this solar updraft tower. Where can I pull it? That's the next question, boys. Where do I put this bad boy? Shall I just squeeze it there? Right within the industry? Yeah, why not? Just so then I can upgrade that into this style of road. And I need to do the same to this. I can actually anarchy it. I don't know how that kind of works in terms of this. It seems to work, but that's not going to stay. I'm going to keep it there for now, but it's not going to stay there. I just want to get rid of the dirt road so vehicles could like fly through a little bit better and whatnot. I'm actually kind of impressed with how this has turned out. This road anyway. Still got to sort out a proper junction, but there's not too much of a demand over here. Oh, this is so cool. Look how much we've filled up now, Woodville. It's becoming jam-packed, boys. Jam-packed. Right, is this starting to fill up right now? I think so. We've almost got enough visitors over here for that to be a level 2. Which is good. So hopefully on the Sundays when everyone's trying to go to the Robin's Hood Nature Reserve, that takes a little bit of the slack, hopefully. You never know. But guys, I think we're going to end it for here anyway. So we've added in more residents ready to cause a whole lot more chaos in the next coming episodes. But for now, guys, we are going to end it here. That train traffic has now started to build up again. Oh no. Oh no. But they are still all choosing there. But again, we are going to set up a better dock harbour system in the long run. And that will be really, really handy for us. But until then, guys, we're going to end it for here. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.